I paid off my grandfather's $1.5 million loan, and I decided it was time to move on to bigger pastures. So I went and got me a $1 million loan, and I have 2 years to pay it back in the great state of Missouri. Find out what happens in today's video. Well, oh well, it has been a little bit of time, and as y'all can see, there's been a lot going on. We are now in Missouri. I think the county's called Med Creek County or something like that. It's a weird place, but hey, we finally decided it was time to move, and we moved indeed. Now I did want to give you a little bit of an explanation. I didn't move. Dang it, this thing does not like it. Okay. We did not move on purpose. I didn't want to move. What kind of happened was we lost the save game file, and once I lost it, I really didn't feel like going through and rebuilding everything exactly to the T. So figured it was time to move on to bigger pastures, and what better and bigger of a pasture is there than in this place right here. So I did take a couple of things from the old farm. I went ahead and brought the Kawasaki with me. Great mule, love to have around. The John Deere A, I mean, this was my grandfather's first tractor, or one of his first, so I couldn't get rid of that. The 4020, the workhorse of the old farm. Honestly, I expected it to be the workhorse of this farm, but before we actually get to any work, because I do got a long agenda and a long list that we have to get today, we're going to start with looking at the equipment. So this is our main machine shed here. We actually do have a sprayer this time around. We have a 4730 John Deere sprayer. On top of that, we actually do not have a John Deere combine this time around. We have an S98 Gleaner combine. And as you can see there, this is the 2023 model. Love that combine. I'm actually really happy to be able to start using it. We did get another 7810. Love that tractor. It's going to be a good baling tractor. We actually got a 9620 with a good old cultivation of a sunflower disc. Got a different telehandler. We got a bigger tractor. I mean, you name it, we pretty much went ahead and rebought new, or it came from the old farmer. We did buy most of this farm pre-bought, where it was on here. We just bought his old equipment because it was just easier that way. Just like this planter right here, the Max Emerge XP. This right here was already on the farm, so we kind of kept that. We also kept his Kinsey 3600. We did pick up one of these feed wagons. I always love having one of those around. And of course, you got to have a grain cart and a Kinsey grain cart with a Case IH 9370 pulling it. Now, this is something also we did pick up, is these two drills. We're going to plant some wheat and some other stuff like that, like what we did before. This time we actually have to start with planting oats. Then we get to harvest that stuff later down the road when we are able to plant it. But there's no better place than to start right now. So we're going to take all the straps off, go ahead and get everything going and unload it. Oh, I forgot to show y'all what's in this shed. So we do actually have a little bit of stuff I'm going to play around with. We have a Heston mower. You got to have your Vermeer baler. Love actually having to upgrade that. We got a Demco trailer. Alongside that, we got a Peterbilt. Like that's my favorite part. So we actually got two really nice semi trucks this time around. Vermeer, hey, you got to have your little Cub Cadet mower. I mean, I'm going to be using that thing to mow everywhere way around here. But this right here is something else that we're going to be doing. I had this special order. This is another one of those Hestons. This is a Heston swather. I want to play with swathing stuff this time around. You got a trailer for the milk. About doing what we're doing, let's go ahead and get this 4020 off. I'm going to just kind of pull it on in here to the shed. So this is going to be kind of the main shed where we park everything. And I mean everything goes in this shed. I know the cattle, we do already have cattle here that we did purchase. I think we have like 60 head around that area. And what we're going to do is feed them as time goes on and kind of go from there. But they don't need food right now because I had been paying somebody to make sure they're taken care of. And that's actually part of the money that I've already spent, was just paying that guy. As you can see there, there's a $313,000 we have in our bank account still. Yes, we actually do have a $1.1 million loan, is actually what we have. I took an extra $100,000 out just for expenses because I know that loan right there is going to be pretty expensive to keep. So I was like, you know, let's just get a second loan. Yes, here it is. Now this right here is another really crucial piece of equipment. It's an 8920 Case IH. Love these things to death. And we do have some Case IH on the farm. All right, so now that we got everything kind of looked over, let's head to town real fast. Let's go buy some seed and some fertilizer, all that fun stuff, so that we can get into the fields soon as we can, so we can start planting oats. The plan is we're going to start with cultivating field 51, get that ready to go, but field 58, and of course there's two more fields, or one more field, 26. Maybe we'll do 33. Or what I could do 58s. What's their crop type? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 56, 58s. 32 and 33, and I'm gonna leave these two with beans. Let's go ahead and at least go get the seed so we can start planting later today. On top of planting later today, get cultivating. And of course, while we're waiting on the train, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this kind of content, please leave a like, subscribe, and do what you guys do best. It does help out a lot on the channel, and I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Alrighty, a lot more money than I want to admit later, almost $50,000 worth, but we have all the seed, fertilizer, and hopefully chemicals we need. I don't know if that's actually gonna be all the chemicals we need. There's gonna be a good chance we need more, but we'll kind of take what we got for right now and just use what we got. All right, let's go ahead and get the 9620 started up. Let's go ahead and just kind of pull her on out of here. She looks like she's ready to rock and roll. First thing we're gonna do is head over there and start cultivating that one field, the cornfield. I do know that the old guy did not own that field. I actually picked it up on a lease because the person who originally was leasing it decided they did not want to lease it anymore. So we got a pretty good deal on it. Oh, I'm at the wrong property. Whoops, that was bad. We're just gonna, I don't see the train coming. Gonna just go over here. There we go. Now that's our field. All right, now we're just gonna cultivate this field real fast, and hopefully it won't take that long because we need to get seeding those other two fields. So let's get it done. And just like that, we finally had that done over there. Taking the good old tractor back. She did a pretty good job over there, and I'm actually really impressed with it. Alrighty. We should be good there. What we're going to do, we're just going to take it as it is, and let's head on down the road. We got a long way in front of us to get where we need to be to get this fields planted. You can see those are our cows over there. Nice little herd we got now. Alrighty, so we're getting the oats in the ground. Let's kind of stop for a second and take a quick little peek back here. Make sure everything's going in. Yep, we're getting a nice little bit of seed right down. We're looking good. The old John Deere definitely is being a really big help. So let's go ahead and get this thing completely done. And it shouldn't take no time at all to go ahead and get all this stuff done. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. I'm going to go ahead and get all the oat fields planted. Next time we are going to start on the corn and bean planting and just kind of see where things go from there. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support you show to me. My entire family here. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.